Hey, what's going on, everybody? Boilon here for another Marvel Snap video. It has been a little while, and welcome to the brand new Marvel Snap Boilon YouTube channel as well. So I have decided to separate this out from my main Marvel Strike Force channel, and part of the reason for this is because of YouTube and sort of the way that YouTube functions. It doesn't really like it when you kind of have multiple games running on the same channel, and so this is going to be primarily dedicated to Marvel Snap because I'm still having a lot of fun. I'm still playing it, and I want to let people know that that's still going on. Now, I'm just starting to make my first kind of foray or venture through Pool 3, and so you can see at the top screen that I have a collection rating of 971, so it's not as high as some people. Pool 3 sort of starts from that 600 plus kind of point, and so I want to kind of talk about a particular deck in this video that I designed, or I didn't design it, I started looking at some of the cards that I was getting recently, and I wanted to use them in a deck, because when I get new cards, I kind of want to put them into a new deck and just try them out and see how it goes. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video, and we're going to be doing what I call the Ronan Spectrum ongoing deck, I guess. We're going to talk about the cards that are involved in this, of course, because that's what I'm going to do at the beginning of all of my videos. So if you're ready to go, let's boil this down. Okay, so we need to first start off by talking about the cards that are in this deck and why I decided to use them. So we'll start from the top, actually. So my main 6 energy cost card is going to be Spectrum, and the reason why is because she buffs all ongoing cards. So not every single card in this deck is ongoing, but there is going to be a lot of them that are, and so if I need to play this at the very end, then that might surprise some people and give an extra power to my cards on the field. So I did kind of base this around kind of having Ronan. And I know this is not something you see very often, and I'll be honest, from all the games that I've played, I've not seen him played very often either. And so I don't know if that means he's a terrible card, or if just people decide not to use him. So he's really interesting. He's kind of like the reverse of Devil Dino. And because he is 5/3, which is the same number as Devil Dino, except he gets power for cards in the enemy's hand. So in some way, this is harder to control, I guess, than Devil Dino, where you control your own hand. You would use Moon Girl, for example, to bump the amount of cards in your hand. And so what I've kind of designed this around is with Ronan and Maximus. So Maximus is 3/7, and I got him recently. I got Maximus and Ronan at the same time, and I was like, huh. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do with it. So I did look up, some baselines for some decks. Now, I don't have all the Pool 3 cards around, so I am including some other cards in here. But on reveal, your opponent draws 2 cards. So that kind of bumps up the amount of cards in the player's hand for Ronan. Now, you might say that, well, you really don't want your player to the enemy to have, that many cards. But, I've actually found that it does work pretty well. And that's because I've included Storm in this deck. So I found ways that I can sort of shut down the enemy lanes at the different locations, because I'm using these cards to do that. And it's before they can really start getting going on some of these cards as well. So even though I may be giving them more, I have really high powered cards that can shut down a lane before it gets filled up. So for example, I have Lizard, right? He's 2/5, -3 power if your opponent has 4 cards here, but it doesn't matter if they can't play 4 cards before I shut it down. With Storm, I also have Professor X as well. This is a little bit later, unless there's some way I can play him early on, the super flow, and any way to get extra energy, right? Maybe I could shut it down a little bit early, but otherwise this is kind of late in the game. Emma Frost for 4 energy, actually 6 power is pretty good, and sometimes this can also help me if I just haven't drawn Spectrum, or if I don't have any high power cards, then that can help me to give me something to play. And Juggernaut, I really like this combo of Storm and Juggernaut together. A lot of people play Storm and Jessica Jones, but I actually like Storm and Juggernaut because I know that they're going to try to play there. Therefore, I'm going to play Juggernaut, and that's going to push any card that gets played there out of the way into another location. So that's really fun there. And I have some kind of baseline ongoing cards. Armor is a really cheap card that can help defend your cards, and then Ant-Man as well. So Ant-Man does get protected by armor. I normally play them at the same location just in case there's a Killmonger, and a lot of these are ongoing. Now I have Iceman in here. That's just because I need an extra 1-cost card, and frankly I do like having him. I think he's a pretty usable card that you can use in any deck anyway, so that doesn't really matter much there. And so we're going to play this. We're going to play with this. We're going to kind of showcase it a little bit and how this does in practice. So let's jump on over there. Okay, and so we're going to start off this match here with the Nexus on turn 1, and I have nothing to play. So, you know, sometimes games are, well, you know, luck-based. You can see the deck down below. So I'm going to be doing that for all gameplay videos like this where I show off a deck. And then just so you can be aware of what cards I do actually have in my deck. So we do have armor. Of course, with the Nexus, though, you need to be careful because you do want to play... For the most part, you want to play primarily there. You do want a little bit, though, just sometimes in the other locations, because that will help a little bit to get them up. Now, I'm concerned about playing too much to the left, so I'm going to play armor here. I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to probably play Juggernaut on the Nexus, because I think on turn 3, there's a good chance he's going to start playing there. And I really want to make sure. So with the throne room, this new location, right? There's a chance that even if I do well in the Nexus, that he could still win at the throne room because of the double power. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play Juggernaut here. I think he's gonna play to. I'm surprised he didn't play to the left. Okay, but there we are. He's going to be playing to 4. If we can get the power up there very high. I don't have Maximus. That's really unfortunate. He's got 5 cards in his hand. I'm going to play Emma Frost over here. Then I'm going to play Ronan. I think I'm just going to try and bulk up here at the Nexus. He's already got a squirrel there, which is going to lower the amount of power that he's got there. So, I mean, really, I have a red skull. Oh, I pulled a red skull from him. Enemy cards at this location have +2 power. Red skull is a very powerful card, actually, and he's ongoing. But he's got 5 cards in his hand. I'm thinking of playing Ronan because I don't want to give them +2. He's going to start playing more at the Nexus, I would assume. So I'm going to play Ronan. Yeah, I'm going to play Ronan first, although that's going to give my Ronan less power as well. So that sucks. And the Patriot combo, I've been seeing this a lot more and more. Now, am I going to get more power out of Red Skull? Now, the problem is +2. That's +8 with 4 characters there, which kind of makes Red Skull essentially a 5/7 and not 5/15. You know, I don't run this card in my own deck, but I'm going to go with... I only have 1 ongoing here, so I'm going to play... I guess I have to go in with Spectrum probably here, but this was not sort of the way I wanted to play this match, I think, here. We're going to see how that ends up going, yeah, with the throne room. Luckily, I did win both. I was not super confident, which is why I did not snap. Now, I did not get to pull Maximus this round, so I do, you know, like the idea of having Maximus with Ronan, and then, of course, with Storm and Juggernaut. So those duos together can really, really help. Let's go for another one, though. Let's see if we can get some better set of cards to be drawn on our end. Okay, we have Kunlun. Really doesn't impact me. I'm gonna be ballsy, and even though I don't know what's over here, I'm gonna... Sometimes I do this. Because if it's one of those locations where you can't play there, I don't have any move cards. Lemuria, not really a big deal here. We do have Maximus, though, finally, which is nice. And then we just drew Storm as well. I'm actually going to play over here. I'm feeling a bit ballsy today. And now we have Maximus. Now, I want to play... I don't like the throne room, so I'm probably going to try and get rid of it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Storm now, actually, and then I'm going to play Maximus the next round. And I'll probably play Iceman at the same time. So he's not bothering to play there because he's probably saving up for it, and I just really don't like the throne room. So we're getting rid of that now. And hopefully I'll have enough cards that I can fill up Lemuria. He's already starting to play at Kunlun, and I mean, actually, it's pretty low, but he used Forge in there. So I'm going to go for Maximus, and we're going to go for... I could play to the left, but we're going to play to Lemuria. And we can probably play Emma Frost next turn. He didn't even bother with the right here. I hate Wong. Wong is... I don't... Actually, you know what? I need to... I probably need to get rid of a card in my deck to get Cosmo. Because, honestly, I hate Wong. And the easiest way to shut him down actually is with Professor X. I just don't know if... You know, I don't have enough cards here already. I'm going to try. Because that's the easiest way to shut down Wong. If he's got a White Tiger he's going to play, this is going to shut down this location, and I could probably win that. Is it White Tiger? Sometimes you see that a lot. Black Panther. Okay, I just screwed myself. I just screwed myself because I couldn't... Sometimes people don't play Black Panther. They'll play, like, I don't know, not Rescue, Ironheart, or White Tiger. So that didn't go so well. Save that for the bloopers. And now that's probably screwed me. Because I don't think I'm... Yeah, he's going to play something else here, and it's probably better. Yeah, I don't have enough power to overcome that. So that was my bad. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. You know, Professor X is there to kind of shut down just locations in general. I've actually done it where it shut down Wong if I had enough power there prior to playing there. It was okay. This time, it was not. So I'm using Storm and I'm using Professor X as a way to sort of lock locations down in the meantime. So yeah, I don't have a lot of ways, unfortunately, to deflect. Like I don't have a Cosmo or an Enchantress or Shang-Chi. So that can be a little bit of a problem. When it comes to certain decks, we're going to start with Iceman at the Invisible stage. And we have the Throne Room. Again, I really don't like the Throne Room. I kind of hope that if I can draw Storm, I'll do it again, but I feel like I'm running against a lot of people who have Mr. Sinister, or are using Mr. Sinister. Well, that was nice. You know, actually, we're gonna play to the Throne Room. I think he's gonna play to the middle, because, you know, he's not gonna play to Oscorp Tower. He probably won't play to Necrotia. Yeah, I thought so. So I don't have a little bit of a heads up, but not by much. But what I can do is I can play Juggernaut. 2 power. I can play Juggernaut, and that's going to push them out. And I guess my hope is that he doesn't have a move card or some way to get characters into the flooding. So we're going to play Juggernaut here. He's going to play there. It's going to knock him out. Really like Juggernaut. The Storm Juggernaut combo is insane. Ah, he did get my Iceman, though. So that sucks. But now it actually, now he's only got 1 spot at Necrotia, which is a bit of a problem, I think, because I'm gonna play Maximus, and because I kind of have a lead here on the power. I don't know. I'll play Lizard over here. Okay, so we're still ahead by 6 over there, and I do have Spectrum, and that'll give +2 power to Colossus. Actually, I have Ronan. How many cards? He has a lot of cards in his hand. So I don't think he can get a Quay up to... he snapped back. Okay, so we're going to be fighting. I'm going to put Ronan down, and I think there's enough power here. And we're going to see how that goes. Because when I played Maximus, it maxed out his deck. Yeah, he only played 1 card. So, there we go. Oh, Arnim Zola. Oh. Oh, you know what? Oh my god. He juked me. I should have played to Oscorp Tower. Maybe. Oh no, it wouldn't have mattered. Damn, Arnim Zola. Okay, that was close. I think. I got screwed. I thought we were going to win there. Oh wait, I did win. Oh. What? I need to go look at that again. All right, and those were some of the matches with the Spectrum, Ronan, not Ultimus, Maximus deck. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. This is one of my first sort of Pool 3 deck gameplays. And like I said, a lot of this is just because I want to kind of test out some of my cards as well. And just to see sort of what works and what doesn't. I have some other ones that I want to play around with, and we'll probably be getting to those as the days and weeks go on, because I want to add more content to the channel. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Please help me get over the line. So this second channel here for Marvel Snap, I want to keep going with some of this, and let me know in the comments also what other things that you would like to see on this channel to do with Marvel Snap. Do you like the sort of the deck gameplays? I'm not saying that everything that's going to be on here is like amazing. A lot of this is just me trying new cards and just playing around with what I have, because I'm going to be doing more of this as I get them unlocked. I'm not a veteran that has every single card unlocked, and so I just want to give things a go with what I have available. So that's it for this video, and until next time, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you all later. Boilon signing out.